this battery cable here is one like you've seen a lot of the time. You could just buy a cable, but what we want to do here is repair this cable. You can also use these little clamp-on battery terminals where you just run your screws down there. I don't like those. Personally, I like these. These solder-on cables. They're not that hard to put on there, and it makes a permanent repair. Pause a bit. You got pause? Cut off our old end. Get rid of that. Now we're ready to take this in and put it on there. Okay. I had this stripped enough to begin with. On some battery cables, you may see some chalky green stuff that has wicked up in here. You can't solder a terminal on if you got chalky green stuff. This one doesn't have that. It's a little bit oxidized, and in a case like this, I like to take my pocket knife and do some scraping on that copper and make sure that I got as much shiny as I can there, don't you see? Alright, so then I got my battery cable here, which is, there's several different sizes of these for different gauges of wire, and this one here is a 2 gauge. But right here, we've got that ready to put in there, just like that. You know, a lot of the times, and it's a good idea to add a piece of heat shrink tubing to it. You can do this right on the cart, but if you do, you need to take the battery out of the way so you don't blow up the battery in case it's got some hydrogen gas hanging on it. All right, now we're going to put this in the vise, and we're going to put some solder in there. We have some solder right here. All right, we're going to heat this up just like that. We're going to feed some solder down in there. It's starting to melt. Just a second. It doesn't take long. We get enough solder down in there. I have to get more. Okay. Now we got enough solder in there. One with a nice little puddle of rosin on top of it. Alright, we got enough solder down in there. We'll take our battery cable and stick it down in there like that. And we're going to hold it still. We're going to let it cool. We hold the battery cable still and let it cool. And we'll have a battery terminal replacement that is permanent and trouble-free. These battery terminals, by the way, are made of brass. They're not made of lead, so they're a lot more environmentally friendly. And so this ought to be cool enough about any time to pull out of there. Alright, so now we've got a permanent battery cable replacement, and it looks really good. Incidentally, a lot of people, for the people that don't know, tend to put these battery cable nuts on here backwards. You know, they want to put them on there like this. That's not the right way to do it. This is the right way to do it. It's really surprising how fast the heat from that soldering operation goes up into this cable. See, it's just about cool enough to touch right now. But anyway, there you go. We're ready to put the battery cable back on there. Okay.